Alright, y'all, so stick with me here on this video, okay? This is going to be about 59 Seattle police officers hurt in riots and bombs blowing a hole in the east side of the precinct. Okay, and now lawmakers are trying to take away their rioting tools, say they need to use de escalation. There is no de escalation in a riot, okay? Last night was the 60th night that marked a riot. Okay, now they're blowing holes inside buildings with bombs. There's no. Honestly, they're lucky the police haven't opened fire. Honestly, I mean they're lucky they haven't opened gunfire yet. But anyways, I'm not gonna make this a long video. Okay. Now on Friday, Seattle Police Chief Karen Best sent out a letter to residents and businesses to let them know that the new city ordinance banning the use of crowd control weapons would go into effect Saturday, and at that point they were on their own as far as defending their property. Please know that Seattle Police Department is committed to addressing life safety incidents and calls for service and responding to ongoing demonstrations and unrest in the city, Chief Best wrote in a letter dated July 24th. Okay, and I have no problem with that, okay? Honestly, these police officers now, they're outnumbered, okay? And it's not just in the big Seattle, okay? It's not in just downtown Seattle. Now it's spreading to smaller cities now, okay? That they would have thought wouldn't happen. But it's in these smaller cities now, and we all know smaller cities have smaller police departments, and that means they're going to be even more outnumbered. So, there's nothing you can do, really, okay? Now, please also know that the City Council Ordinance 119805 crowd control tool goes into effect this weekend on Sunday, July 26th. This ordinance bans Seattle police officers to use of less lethal tools, including pepper spray, that's commonly used to disperse crowds that have turned violent. Okay, and the only reason that's happening is because probably, I'm not saying this is why, but probably because the mayor there got his feelings hurt because he got tear gassed. Okay? That's it. You are out there in the protest. Okay? The police fired tear gas, and now your butt hurt because you got tear gas. And that's probably why they have this now. Let's see. Simply put, the legislation gives officers no ability to safely intercede to preserve property in the midst of a large violent crowd, the chief explained. She said in the letter that she had notified the Seattle Council about what was going to happen multiple times. She had a copy of the letter she had sent to lawmakers. Let's see. Now, I haven't read this. I'm just going through this with y'all. U.S. District Judge James Rober issued a temporary restraining order during an emergency hearing late on Friday night and put a hold on the city's new ordinance. Okay, and that's fine and everything. That's good that you're doing that. But, we gotta figure out a way to get these protesters out. I mean, I'm sure these police officers are working every single night. Okay? And with the 59 hurt, okay, some of them are serious injuries where they just can't come back to work next day. Okay, some of them cannot physically or mentally return back to work. And the ones that are there night after night after night after night after night, that's taking a mental toll and a physical toll, okay? And all the reason it's happening is because these people have no lives. These people are out here rioting because they are getting government assistance. I mean, who can go out there 60 nights in a row? That just proves you have no job or nothing to do. And if you have kids, that's a shame because it means you're not taking care of your kids. It's just ridiculous. Like here, more than 5,000 protesters are gathering at about 1 p.m. on July 25th. Like 5,000 protesters, really? And it says it was peaceful until 4 p.m. Construction site was burned down. Youth detention center was being blocked. Rioters had sledgehammers, fireworks, firebombed a new construction site, scaled a fence. Starbucks had its window smashed, looted, and was set on fire. An Amazon store and a Whole Foods was vandalized or set on fire. It's just ridiculous. Seattle Police Department was vandalized. disable security cameras, and then eventually there was a hole blown inside the wall. It's ridiculous. It really is, okay? And anybody who supports this is part of the problem, okay? I was watching Fox News last night. They had a poll out on what's going on, not just in Portland, Seattle, but all across the nation on these protests. 51% said it was it was enough. It's gone too far. I believe it was like 29% has said that it just needed to stop, and like 21% said that this wasn't enough pushback. Okay, it's not enough pushback, but yet, they're killing police officers. They're shooting at their own protesters, okay? Like, these groups should be considered terrorist groups. I mean, that's what they are. Black Lives Matter is a terrorist group. They're out there killing not only white people, but their own black people. Okay, that new group, Not Effing Around, NFAC, I think that's what they're called. They're out there killing their own people. I mean, the guy in his group shot 3 people. Like, I don't understand. Like, you shot 3 of your own people, dude. What are you doing? Like, the whole thing's just ridiculous. It really is. But please keep all the innocent people there in your thoughts and prayers.